Chapter 21, Library Body. What interests me most in healthcare is how the mind and body are related. I'm fascinated by how what we think and feel and what we refuse to think and feel affects our body. In Chinese and Tibetan medicine, there's the physical body we can see and also an energy body within the physical form that's actually running the show. That energy is called qi in Chinese, ki in Japanese, mana in Hawaii, life force, innate intelligence, and homeostasis in the West. It explains the mystery of how the body heals itself, what makes us alive. A simple yet morbid example is the difference between you and a cadaver. Both have physical form, but only one has the juice of life circulating. I don't mean to get too esoteric, but without an appreciation of this energy, which I call the library body, we wouldn't be able to heal our stories. These stories and deep mental and physical trauma are not just in our heads, they're in our bodies. Cognitive therapy, talk therapy, can be very helpful, but there are times when touch, movement, breath, sound, and imagination are the tools we need to heal our wounds and release the stories that are embedded in our tissues. There are many techniques of how to access the body's memory, and there are many books you could read about these approaches. I've written one myself from my years of clinic work called Don't Waste Pain. Pain can be the most powerful teacher and can lead us to our awake beingness. This is the field of medicine that fascinates me. The fancy word for how mind and body are related is psychoneuroimmunology. This is simply saying that the mind and body are interrelated and our thoughts manifest in the immune and nervous systems. We connect to the energy body through breath. Every change in our breathing affects the chemicals that get released into the body and vice versa. Thus, changing emotional states changes how we breathe. Try relaxing while, at the same time, panting very fast. You can't do it. Breath is the connection between mind, emotion, and body. The spine and brain cord play a huge role in the storage and release of our traumas. Here's a simple storyline for how emotions arise. It happens quickly. Bam! Some feelings get triggered faster than we can conceive, and often emotional bomb. Our long-held hurts and stories reel out, and our best defenses can't catch them. We're triggered, overwhelmed with grief, sadness, anger, and defensiveness. These wounds are held in our library body, which we could also call our information body, energy body, or pain identity. It's as though we have 5 storage libraries in our body corresponding to our 5 organ hormone plexus. These plexus originate from the brain, spinal cord, and correspond to an ancient Chinese energetic map of the emotional libraries called chakras. We might file anger in our head and sorrow in our heart. Our throat may be choking us, our gut makes us sick to our stomach, and our genitals are filled with raw volcanic urges. This is simplistic, but it gives some sense of where information is stored in your body. When you're triggered by an overwhelming emotion, put your hand on your heart and breathe into it. Visualize your in-breath going right under where you're holding your hand. As your breath slows down a bit, which it will, allow the inhalation to be like a balm, a wave of self-care. Give yourself kindness, peace, friendship, acceptance, and other qualities we frequently deny ourselves. On the exhalation, give that healing or appreciation to the world. Do this for a minute until something shifts. It will. This is emotional first aid. This kind of self-focused practice dovetails with the hosting practice I described earlier in the chapters called Southern Hospitality and Big Wins. We get these emotional upheavals, these klesha attacks, when our energy that has been stuck for a long time releases a bit. One of our old library books, The Wounds Stored in Our Body, generally in your brain, spinal cord, and organ nerve plexus, gets checked out for a reread. As energy flows more freely in your body, we get happier and more relaxed. This can allow the more buried patterns and wounds to rise to the surface and be expressed. Letting go of thoughts that have held us down, we're able to appreciate a bigger view of life, literally seeing with a bigger, clearer view of things. We might even have the space to smile at the upheavals we're experiencing. Even so, there will be times when the bear eats you and you lose it. At such moments, when the dust settles, apologize to those you've hurt, including yourself. Make a heartfelt confession and vow not to be fooled again by your own hurts and get back in the game.